Today I'm talking about inner potentials of men and how we can develop them. I found out that in these 50, 60 years, the most real sign of a man that is dead or alive is the urge of his improvement. If a man is really alive, he has urge to improve. If he's dead, he doesn't have that sign. He's dead. Some people are dead when they are alive. So we have lots of corpses floating in streets, in churches, in organizations, because they stop striving towards improvement. So you are going to find it out if you are alive or dead. If you are really alive, you must see within you an increasing urge to improve. It's very interesting. You are going to be alert and awake and see if this month you have more urge to improve than last month. Today you have more urge to improve than yesterday. Because if you have that urge to improve, you are actually manifesting your inner essence, your beingness. You are conquering the not self, things that are not self, things that are matter, things that are emotions, things that are mind. You are conquering them if you have urge to improve. Because every time you are striving, you are manifesting a portion of yourself into actualization. But if you are not urging to improve, to strive, body is eating you. Emotions are eating you. Thoughts are eating you. So you are a victim, a prey for the wolves that are around you. The world is eating you. And when the world is eating you, you are dying. You are in process of dying, or you are in process of materialization. You are becoming materializing. So inner potentials are so important. Most of the people, let's say maybe 80%, are dedicated to havingness. That's a new word maybe. Havingness, you see, have. And there is no end in havingness. Have you seen a man that is satisfied what he has? He thinks he is. But show a new jewel, a new something, he will say, let me buy it, let me have it. Especially if you give it free, see, he will have it. So havingness no end, and people are wasting their time in having things that they don't really need. Havingness. And all their time, energy, is wasted of havingness. Ancient used to say that without beingness, havingness is like a grave that is never filled. Did you see that? It's very interesting. It's a grave. Every time people die, the grave eats you, and never comes an end. That grave says it is enough, because if it says it is enough, you become immortal. So grave opens his mouth and swallows you. And that's what happens if you accumulate without manifesting your beingness or striving towards perfection. Second thing, that people are really dedicated is knowingness. They want to know and know and know. Sometimes very stupid things, sometimes good things, sometimes bad things. Yellow things, green things. They want to know, to know, to know. And we think that knowingness, ancient wisdom thinks that knowingness is not part of beingness. Because actually what you are knowing is realization of your ignorance and impotency and stupidity. At the end you reach that conclusion. Knowingness without beingness, we are told, is like a desert in which you lose yourself in the sense. Actually, those who really know lots of things, eventually they go insane. I really mean it. Because they say, what is it? I was reading a great scientist. He was explaining everything. Then he came to the conclusion and he says, I don't know beyond it. If you don't know beyond it, what do you know? You don't know nothing. So it is very important that you also add on it. Havingness is important because you have needs. Of course, greed is not havingness. Knowingness is very important because you want to go somewhere, something, to do things. But without beingness, both leads you towards disaster.